ain't gonna expose. I'm not like that. I'm not a snitch. Virginity. It's a hush topic.
Yeah. They love me.
Let's see if your parents raised you.
It's deeper than the physical.
What up, fam? Welcome back to the Juxtaposition, everyone. Welcome back to the Juxtaposition podcast. I'm Nana, and I'm very uncomfortable.
Why?
Because I don't know if I should put this in the bag.
I know there's a lot of space in between us. You know, there's supposed to be a nice third person here, but our friend.
What's your name, first of all?
Sorry, Janet. If
For the
no one
people
knows,
that doesn't.
For the newcomers, welcome. For the old people, welcome back. Because we're here, we're ready with another episode.
Yeah.
Number 79.
79. We switch it up. We don't do RIP to the seasons.
Yeah.
We don't do seasons anymore. We do episodes.
Yeah. We want to be on trend.
So it'll be special to get to 100. Maybe we could do something special.
Yeah. Let's just shout out, like I looked on Spotify and we're at 102 followers. And that was actually one of our goals, I think. I think it was 100 or something like that. So thank you for following. Thank you for people who are on Instagram, TikTok, who are flooding and coming to our page.
Yeah, you guys blew up a TikTok video. Yes. And we're at 60, maybe 63,000. But by the time you hear this, it'll probably be like almost 70,000 views, God willing, which is so cool. It's very cool to see people interacting and following, to be honest. So, yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah. But what's up? I'm going to ask us a question that we didn't ask for like the last 4 episodes.
4 weeks.
And I was like, are we like not doing this anymore? But I had to bring it back because it's going to be a staple for our podcast. So what have you been reading and how has it been challenging you this week, Nana?
I've been reading, don't judge me, I'm at the ending of 2 Samuel. And this is when David is, it's coming back to me. So David did what he did with Bathsheba. And God said, since you did that, I'm about to your family, you're about to have a divided family. So now Absalom, I think I'm pronouncing his name right. Yeah. Absalom, David's son, is now trying to kill him. And it's so crazy how the roles are reversed because King Saul was trying to kill David, and now David's son is trying to kill him, and it's just very sad. So every time I just read a chapter, I'm like, damn, why? Why is this happening? A simple conversation could happen, to be honest. So it's just, I'm always in awe, us as humans, why do we need to be try to kill each other and stuff like that? So how does it apply to my life? I don't know yet.
Yes.
But it's interesting just to read a story and it's damn, but you know how it applies to my life? The things you do will affect the generations of your family. The things you do will affect the generations of your family. So you better watch the choices you make because there's consequences to your sin. And I've been saying that there's consequences to your sin. And that's kind of the theme of 1 Samuel and 2 Samuel. You know, you got to stay within God and then watch watch everything blossom, right? So, yeah, that's how it pertains to my life.
See, me, I am just not on the right track. Lord, forgive me. But I have not read anything for a month.
Yeah.
Right now. March has just been crazy. School, all the things wrapping up, just tiredness, and also just laziness, to be honest. And I feel like I came from a season of a high. I don't know. It always happens to me. I don't know, guys. Shout out. Tell me how you feel because that's how I feel. I come from a season of a high, and then it goes, and I'm like, what just happened? So, I don't know where I'm at, but I feel a little disconnected. I don't know how to get back.
You just gotta start.
I think I'm starting with music, and music helps me to, get in the flow. I did a little bit of worship. I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna get into it and slowly creep my way up. But it happens, guys. So this Christianity walk, everyone thinks that it's streamlined. It's not. It's not. You're gonna fall and you're gonna have a hard time. So that's where I'm at right now. I haven't read anything. So.
Everyone's path is different, right?
Yeah.
But you just gotta do the small things, read a chapter and not feel guilty.
I know.
People always think we gotta read 10 chapters, all this, blah, blah, blah. But it's it is what it is. Life gets busy.
Yeah.
But there's always one verse. I keep on forgetting the verse, but it's it's better that it's better that you are really, there's a word I'm looking for. You are, I don't know what to say. You are connected to God.
Okay.
Or committed. in your singleness because you ain't got nothing to do. Because when you get
yes, okay,
a husband and a wife, and oh my God, a husband and kids,
and both.
like you're gonna be more, distracted. So you gotta work on it now. Build the muscle now.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're gonna talk about Nana because he has a story time and he has a
quick
few
story.
Yeah,
Yeah,
tell
you
your
could tell
story.
by my tone today because them kids
Yeah,
where I work at, they're a lot.
we call them baby kids, but
There are baby kids today. 2 kids, one black, one white. So I was getting a mixture. I was getting the Oreos today. Okay. This kid, right? This kid. First of all, this kid, he's in grade 1 and he has like a speech impediment, if that would make sense, right? So he'll be saying stuff you don't understand sometimes. He'll be saying words and it's like you understand something and then you won't understand it. So if you're trying to discipline him, he can understand what you're saying, but it's very hard to discipline him. So I'm talking to him, and I'm talking to him, and then there's a table here, and then he's playing under the table. He's playing under the table, and there's gum under the table, so he's playing with it, and he rolls it up, and I look at him, and I said, "Go through that out. Go through that out." And he's like, "Go through it out," and he's just acting like he's not hearing me.
Yeah.
I said, "Go through it." So I went to go do something. I come back. This kid is like, I don't know. He starts to like lay on the not the floor, but he starts to put his head back and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then I look. He opens his mouth and the gum is in his mouth. The gum is in his mouth from under the thing. I even told Bernice like, "Oh, as a kid, you probably would have done." I said, "No, I'm not doing that nasty. That thing would have sent me to the ER."
Bernice would have did something like that.
Nasty.
Bernice would have did something like that because she's nasty. Because not me.
That's disgusting. She's
No.
like, "Oh, your kids are probably no." I'm a slap them. I'm gonna slap your hand. Don't do that. That's nasty.
Gum underneath that.
That's disgusting. But I'm not gonna lie. That made me think of something. When I was small in Shoreham, I'll never forget this. I think I told you the story before. When I was small in Shoreham, there's a candy guy that lived right next to me, and he sold candy, but I didn't have money, right? So I was outside, and there was like a mud path, right?
Yeah.
And there was a ring pop on the floor, right in the mud.
Opened?
Yeah, a ring pop just on the floor, and then I took the ring pop. I took it to my kitchen. I washed it.
Okay, so you are one of those kids who actually
but like, come on, gum. I washed
the floor.
No, but I washed the thing. I washed the ring pop.
Sorry.
I washed the ring pop.
Yeah.
I washed it. So come on, give me some slack.
You can't wash gum, so it
The
doesn't
man
matter.
rolled the gum and started eating it dry.
Well, clearly you're the same as that kid. So
Kind of, yeah.
we're gonna get into our episode.
Yes.
The tea. We have our tea. We're ready to be, vulnerable a little bit. This episode's gonna be more of a slow episode. So we have a game. It's called Just the Check-In. It's a wellness game card. Okay, I'm gonna put it in.
Who's it from? Shut them out.
It's called The Village, not regular spelled village. VILLIJ. Okay, so
Sponsor us.
Just checking in is what the card is. It's a wellness game card. So it's 50 cards to check in with yourself and the people that matter. And so the Just Checking In card is a game designed to foster intimacy with self and others. Developed by a team of wellness educators, each level uncovers core needs, boundaries, and deepened relationships. Allow it to remind you that you deserve to be well. So we're gonna, check in with each other. So it has 3 stages, 3 levels. So the first level is foundations. Okay, so foundations is the first level. So the level talks about what is at the heart of your needs. This level allows you to discover the unique aspects of your well-being journey. Okay, so we'll do 3 from here and 3 from, I'll explain the next level as we get into it. Or do you want me to explain all the levels? I should explain all the levels.
Explain all of them.
Okay, and then level 2 is relation. So the level asks you to reflect. It asks you reflective questions to better understand how you nurture relationships and relate with others. That's 2. Okay, guys. And then level 3 is evolving. Okay? So in this level, you're invited to explore greater self-awareness. You'll understand your boundaries, what you need to let go of, and what brings you the most joy. Okay, so it's called Just Checking In. Check it out. I think they have an Instagram.
Yeah.
We'll put it down below. So we're going to get into it. We're going to randomize it, okay? Because we didn't want to just choose questions. So, Nana, you're going to choose the first one.
So we have to answer the first one. What if I don't like it?
Well, let's just see what it is. I think it's...
So the first one, ooh.
You like it?
One thing that is draining your energy. And before we answer this, me and Janet be doing this all the time.
We do.
We don't talk on the phone every day, but when we talk like once or twice a week, we be having podcast episodes on the phone. So this is like a phone call conversation in front of the world. So one thing that is draining your energy, you go first.
I don't want to go with the actual like mundane like school, but that's like the one thing. School is draining me. So I'm doing rec therapy. I'm in a new program. First, it was draining me for kin, but now I'm in a new program. I'm just like, why did I go back to school? Like, why is this? Seriously, because you know, like in the beginning, you're like, yo, I want to get into school. You know, you click, you're excited. You know, when the blessing, you're like so amped to click. And then you get into, you're like, yo, why? I could be working right now. I could be doing all sorts of things. But another thing that's draining me is sometimes like relationships with like my sisters. Not draining me in that sense, but like I think it takes a lot out of me in terms of like I'm the middle piece in between my sisters. So sometimes they have a lot of things going on in their lives that I feel like I need to be a crutch in some sense. So yeah, and then I don't have a lot going on. So I feel like I take in all the information and it can kind of get like a lot burdening. Yeah. So that's, I think, where it is. School and family dynamics. What about you?
I think for me, the problems I deal with in my life is draining me. I'd be like, when is this gonna like? How come I just can't get over this? Or how come I like just jump over this hurdle?
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, why do I gotta keep thinking the way I'm thinking? Like, you know, like it's just annoying, to be honest. And I'm in therapy right now, so it's pretty cool to really like break down like certain things of like why I think the way I think. But that's draining, like me, your feelings.
Yeah.
It's like every day's a new day. Every day is like I'm feeling this way, that way. So it's like that's like it's like really, it's not super draining, but it's draining at the same time. And also just draining of like not trusting God. Like where you want to be at in your life, like you thinking you should be at a certain place and you're not there. That could be draining.
Where do you think you should be right now in your life?
That's a good question. I don't even ask for a lot. No, I actually don't. I think it's just like more stability within like a job or something like that. Like more stability within a job, and I feel like a couple things trickle in that. In this season, of course. Like I'm not asking, I want a 10-bedroom house, and
that's
like, no,
not
not ready for that.
Oh, come on,
to be honest. But it's just in this season, things are better not stable in terms of like I'm doing this job this hours, then I'm doing a next job this hours, and then I'm editing. I'm doing like, you know, I just want things to be a little bit more consistent. So that's draining.
One more question.
Yeah.
What's the beauty in instability right now?
Good question.
Like, what do you find like even though
you God reveals things to you. The beauty in instability, God reveals things to you about your own life, your own self, your pridefulness, your everything. That's the beauty, and you may not like it, and I may not like it, but that's the beauty in it, is that you kind of like get to know more about yourself. I'm learning a lot about myself still. I'm learning that thank you.
Taking therapy, Black people.
Yeah.
let's not stigmatize therapy
Yeah.
because I know a lot of people do. So,
Yeah.
but like,
Yeah, that's a great
give
question.
an example for those Black males to actually be vulnerable and, tell their feelings. And because it's okay. And most males don't share their feelings or share what's happening. They kind of just like,
Yeah.
trying to be strong. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, how about you in terms of what do you say the beauty of
Instability.
Yeah.
Yeah, it allows me to see myself, like things that are going wrong with me, like things that I so desire, like stability. Okay, let's just give an example of like, okay, relationships. Like I desire one, but I'm so like unstable in terms of like myself and being maybe a little bit selfish or not being giving time like that. So people who are stable, they're able to balance those things of like time. And
What does stable look like?
for me,
Yes.
like right now or like in the future.
Right now or in the future?
Stable.
Yeah, in the future. In the future.
In the future. Okay, stable looks like for me a job that I enjoy. It may not be paying like the highest amount right now, but a job that I enjoy, and maybe being in a home, like being in like some type of
Your
like
own space?
my own space. Yes, that
Yeah.
is stability. Not per se like relationship, yeah, but I think more it's like being in a career that is solidified, and then also, having a space. It can
Facts.
be shared, but that's stability to me right now.
I feel the same way.
Yeah.
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 Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
All right, next one.
Here, hold it.
Maybe we can go two.
Yeah, two per.
Two,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
There's some good questions, man. Shout out to y'all, whoever made this.
Okay. This one's light, but nice. Okay. If you were to take yourself on a date, what would that look like?
Did you go first or I went first last time? You went first. What would it look like if I took myself on a date?
Yeah.
Go play spa.
Really? Again?
Yes. Why not?
It's an expensive street. No, but it's what you want. So.
Why not? I would go there, sit there on the couch, and ask myself questions.
Wow. Nana's a very deep thinker.
No, I am. I don't have time to do no small thinking. What the heck? Who has time to do small thinking?
And Nana doesn't do small talk.
I don't do.
Which is like.
I don't like small talk. Hold up. I don't like small talk. So it's like, even if I have friends, yes, obviously small talk is going to happen.
Yeah.
But we can't do small talk all the time. We can't. That's how I kind of like judge
your friendships?
My friendships. It can't just always be small talk. We have to have some deep thinking conversations.
Yeah.
Come on, I gotta see where you at, where I'm at. Like that's one of my love languages. Having like deep conversations.
Quality time.
Yeah, quality time. I love it. Yeah. So that's how a date would look like if I took on myself.
For me, honestly, I think this is one of the questions I answered when I was at the thing. I said I would wake up, stay in late, then I would go and have lunch at like the highest, star place for
Bougie.
food. Bougie. That's an ideal date. And then I would go and get a massage. Okay. I would get my nails done. I would get my hair done. And then I would, I don't know, maybe just like walk around and come back and, have like TV time.
Wow, you had a way different date than me. Can I give a second version of my date?
That's what we were trying to get from
my
you.
bad.
You said,
Okay, I would love to go to
go.
Gold Place, but food is like
A
the
full
key.
day.
Yeah, food is like a key to my heart. So I wake up, right? Go to the gym, right? Read a little bit, and then I would I wouldn't go to breakfast. I'll eat breakfast at home and watch a show. Woo! Eat breakfast at home, watch a show, and then go to the mall, sit in the food court, buy some bourbon, eat that, go play some basketball after, and then watch a movie by myself. I've been wanting to watch a movie by myself for a minute. I'm probably gonna go watch Ant-Man by myself.
I don't even know what that is. Okay,
It's a good one. You said it sucks? Oh man, Kevin said it sucks.
All right. So we're moving on. We're going to relation. Okay, so
All right. So this is getting deeper? Is that what it's...
no. Well, yeah. You can pick another one if you want.
Is this the question?
Okay. Question: how would you describe your current relationships?
Is that a question?
Yes, and it says,
I am a magnet for a healthy relationship. Is that like a an example they're trying to give us?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna answer. Wait, I think
No. Answer.
How would I describe my current relationships? Some of them are like, I don't know if they're dead because no, I wouldn't. Not in a bad way. Maybe that's bad to people. I don't know if they're dead because we're adults, right? We can't be talking to each other every day, so it's like it's kind of hard to like judge. One thing I wrote on my vision board was to have deeper male friendships and better intentional friendships as well. So I wouldn't say they're dead. Like there's tears, right? There's tears for me.
Yeah.
Like
So
there's
that's how you
friendships I
separate them.
expect like we're always gonna grow. Then there's friendships where it's like if I see you, I see you. Like I still love you, you know? So and I feel like everyone has that in their life too.
I mean, some people's actually friendship is all like they're all the same.
Ooh.
Like they don't or they don't expect too much.
Oh yeah?
Like they kind of just,
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's for me, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should go deeper, but
I mean, you can if you want to, but
yeah.
okay, for me, my current friendships. Honestly, I've been thinking about this a lot. And sometimes it bothers me how many female friendships that are so difficult to
Maintain?
Yes. I don't know what it is. Females are a little bit harder to get to know. They require more
You guys definitely do small talk. Females do small talk.
I don't like small talk.
Sometimes they be talking to females that be like, I know that's what you want. That's not really what she wants to say.
No, but yeah, like female friendships are really hard to actually like get maintain. I don't know what I think in my head. Sometimes I think it's a lot of drama or cattiness, like attached to it. But maybe it's not. Maybe women just require more, like energy and like met to compare to men. Like they do require more, but like you can just hang out with them without thinking like. I don't know. It's just easier. I feel like it's easier.
A lot of women say that.
Yeah.
But sometimes I'd be like, wow, that's interesting because it's kind of hard to trust men sometimes in terms of like trusting men with you. Like protecting your mind, protecting your body and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, because you can't allow any men to just come into your space.
That's true.
Like that, right? So you have to have discernment on what men you allow around you. And so far, you have really good discernment on what men you have around you. But yeah, you can't just have any guy around you, and that's where women come into play. When you have women friends, where it's like you don't even have to feel like that.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this friend is gonna. But at the same time, I get what you're saying, though. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
There's two sides to it.
Do you think male friendships or female friendships are easier to develop for you?
For me, I have a good balance with both still. But females is easier. It's easy for me to grow. But then I don't want to grow too heavy. Sometimes I on purpose I would pump the brakes. Oh my God.
He's touching a
No, sometimes I'll pump the brakes because I was like, I'm not trying to catch feelings. Yeah. No way. And that's what you guys too. What there's gonna have to be some boundary on like how far can I go, because men and women can't be best friends. I'm sorry.
Wow.
They can't.
Sorry,
Kenneth. They can't.
Chime in.
Best
please.
friends. You know what a best friends for me is?
But do you think male and females can be best friends? And this is in a relationship and not in a relationship. So
not in a relationship.
I'm giving him both options.
Okay, that's what you should answer now.
In a relationship, yeah, definitely.
They can be best friends. Oh, okay. I didn't hear that from. Okay.
That's crazy. This guy said in a relationship. If I have a girl already, yeah.
Yeah.
Nah.
No, and then okay, but if they're friends, can they be best friends?
That's kind of shaky.
It's shaky. It's shaky, and I'm not trying to say that to like be.
It could be like a long time friend, like a childhood friend.
That's different.
Yeah. Or what if you actually like? What if it's high school? Maybe it's not like childhood friend, but it's like someone who
A
you knew
best
for like 10
friend
years.
is who you talk to every day.
I think naturally there's always going to be some sort of feeling.
There is. I'm telling you. A best friend you talk to every single day. You do things with this person almost every day. Your life revolves around this person. That can't happen with 5 other women.
Okay.
You know?
So you're
just to
saying-
protect myself and to protect the person, I don't think I can be best friends with people like that. I can be good friends with people, you know? But it's tough, man. It's tough. It looks like you have a question on your mind, but you know.
I don't. But I think I don't know why. I think it's easier for females to be friends with males and keep a boundary than for males to be friends with females.
Yeah. You guys are
I don't
definitely
know,
stronger.
but that's what I think.
No, you guys are definitely
Like,
stronger.
I feel like they have kind of like a blocker. Like
Yeah.
they know
Yeah.
if they're not feeling you, then you're their friend.
Yeah.
But like I feel like
But
a
you
guy
guys don't
can turn on the like easily.
But I feel like you women, you guys don't take you women.
Yeah.
I feel like women, you guys don't take it to the next level when it comes to best friends. You guys keep people at a distance. This is a good friend, but like I'm telling you, from the woman I've been around, to be honest, I don't think it's
Well,
like
we
that.
pose a question to y'all, okay? Can male and females be best friend in a relationship or out of relationship?
But men and women should be friends, man. I went to my sister's birthday party and I looked, there's no men.
I know.
I'm
Where
like,
are
how
the
there's
men?
no guys here.
But you know, I heard something. They said that most females and males don't go to the same events. So that's why that you won't catch them in the same
Nah, but this is a party
place.
where I'm actually inviting you. Like I'm a birthday party. Like I'm inviting you. So it's like I'm here thinking like, yo, you ain't invite no male friends?
No, but like maybe they don't have.
Maybe.
They don't
But it's
got
like
none, okay?
what I'm trying to say is we should start being more friends with the opposite sex.
Okay, let's pose the question like I was gonna say before.
Yeah.
Intimacy and friendship in a Christian community. How far
Can you go?
can you go, and what does that look like with friends? Females, sorry.
On my perspective, like I think it's like obviously I'm not gonna be front hugging you and being like, oh my God, hey. You know. But I think about her. Like Janet's different. Like that's what people need to understand. People probably listen to what you do to her. Janet's like I love Janet. Bernice, I love Janet, Bernice. Like you guys can't tell me anything about them. Like, you know? So it's like, that's what I'm saying. You have to have years on you. We have years. I ain't doing this with year one type of girl. Like, I'm not doing that, you know? And as you get older, it's kind of harder to, like, build that. But we knew each other when we were younger, so it's like, it was kind of easier now. But the intimacy, you can't do too much because you can get trapped.
You think we can awaken something that shouldn't be awakened?
No.
I be thinking that all the time. Trust me. I'm like,
In
I'm
terms
a
of
devil
like
advocate
arousing
right now.
a man?
Yeah, or female. I'm so weird right now, but I'm asking the question.
No. I don't think so. Like, it depends what you're doing. You have to do something extra. There's no way a front hug should be around, like, actually you never know. But there's no way hugs like that should be around, a quick like hi or something like that. Obviously, don't go chill with the man in your basement by yourself if he's your friend. Don't do that. Don't go by yourself to be doing stuff. Like, obviously, don't do that. But
Yeah.
telling you, when you have your boundaries, it's hard for you to get trapped in stuff like that. I don't know. I'm just talking. How about you? I don't know.
No. Sorry, what was the question I asked?
Is it easy to get aroused or something?
Oh, like no, I'm feeling like
boundaries.
some boundaries, like you think is okay for you, but not be
for
okay
him,
for
yeah.
the other person.
Yeah.
But I'm just being devil's advocate.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
But
Like,
I'm just saying, like in Christian, in intimacy in friendships, in Christian friendships, it can be a tricky game in terms of like, you know,
it can be a tricky game.
how You want to be brotherly.
Yeah.
So it's,
You should treat. They always say you should treat the opposite sex like if it's your brother or your sister. You know, just have discernment on what you should wear around the guy. You shouldn't wear no bikini around the guy. You know, especially if you have curves, you shouldn't wear a bikini around the guy.
do you hear? Okay.
Wait.
He said, "Don't get yourself in trouble now. Don't get yourself
No,
in trouble."
I'm gonna clean it up.
Don't
No, she's
clean
trying
it
to.
up.
No, she's trying to. She's trying to get me into
What'd you
the. She's trying to get me.
Somebody's trying to come for him
No,
right
no,
now. I know
no, no, no,
somebody
no,
will
no,
come
no,
for
no,
him.
no.
Sorry.
She's trying to get me to a pickle.
I'm not.
No,
trying to get,
what I
that's
meant
you
was.
said. That's what you said.
What I meant was. Watch this. I'm a journalist. What I meant was. Sometimes people can be more curvaceous than the other person, than a regular person. So, you know, no. I lied. She won that one. She won. Ding. No, she won. Any body type is attractive for anybody. So just don't even wear what you want to wear in front of the person. Okay? So that's definitely my point. She got me still. She got me.
in a pickle.
Because I remember us having a conversation like that. Because it doesn't matter if you're skinny. Like I think it was a conversation of I had this conversation with Bernice. How like people in church like maybe wearing a maxi dress. How a skinny girl can wear it, but a thicker girl can't. I'm like, it's the same thing. Men should just control their eyes, you know? So yeah. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Damn, son. She almost got me.
Got you in a pickle. Okay. Did I pick two?
No.
No. Okay.
I think you did. No. I
You
don't
did
think
it. Okay, I'm gonna pick one.
If I could help you take one thing off your plate, what would it be?
Oh, that's nice.
What would it be?
You go first.
So if I could take one thing off your plate.
Wait,
Yeah, if you want me to go first, if I could take one thing off your plate.
Yeah, you have to ask me.
Okay, so if I could take one thing off your plate, what would you think it would be in order for me to help you and assist you?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a hard one to ask.
That is a hard one.
Yeah, I'm thinking very basic in terms of like podcast stuff. So maybe we should skip that one.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, we should. Describe our relationship in one word. I have one. You want me to go
Yeah,
first?
go first.
Precious. Like a baby, like, you know, when you're touching, you're holding a baby like this.
Aw, that's
like
nice.
precious, coddling, like stuff like that. This guy's laughing. Why are you laughing? Like precious. It's very precious. I would say that.
Okay.
She hears me, and most of the time I feel seen.
Oh, that's nice.
I do, yeah.
That's good. I think okay. Gosh, okay.
This is for my audio people.
I would say heard. Heard. Yeah. No, actually not heard. Understood.
Understood.
That's a good one. Yeah. Understood.
I got two sisters, people, so I know my thing around
Understood.
having women friends.
Yeah. Being understood and not misunderstood is a big thing.
Yeah.
For sure, for sure.
So we're going to level 3.
Yes. Let me pick. Okay.
Sorry.
What is something that didn't work out that you are grateful for?
Jesus! Ooh. My grade 12 relationship. My first girlfriend ever. Hey, man. Let's talk about it.
Talk about it.
Because a characteristic about me, once I know I want something, I'm gonna want it. There's no turning back. I'm stuck with it. This is it. So I mean, she broke up with me. Thank God that happened, because if I was still in that relationship, I probably wouldn't have known God how I know God right now. You guys probably wouldn't have been my friends. I probably wouldn't have been. This podcast probably wouldn't have happened. Probably not. I don't think so. I probably not be in the church as much as I am right now. So, yeah, I'm definitely happy. I wouldn't say happy, but I'm definitely like glad that didn't happen, because I was messed up from that. Whoo, I was messed up.
Yeah.
And looking back at it, it's like, bro, what the heck? But I was, 17, 18? Like,
Yeah.
I was messed up in bed. I'm like, damn, and it was just so abruptly too, right? So, yeah, I'm glad that didn't happen. And then there's some things in life right now where it's like it didn't happen, but I just feel like God's gonna bring it back. So that's a different conversation.
I was thinking, I was like, yo, I was gonna go a little bit surface level, but like, this is not deep. But I think I'm grateful for not being in a relationship. Like, I think a lot of the time, females, like, and I feel like I'm like what's it called? The oddball out a lot of the times. But yeah, I think not being in relationships helped me to be more level-headed, helped me to love myself more, helped me to see like actually what I want, make the mistakes and see examples of like how I should be in a relationship, and yeah, just learning more about me, to be honest. Learning more about me, seeing what I want, seeing, the things that I need to work on in myself, and like being also a open and listening ear for other people, because like I feel like if I'm stuck in my own like drama and my relationship stuff, when would I have time to hear other people's stories too? So
yeah, I'm kind. I wish that happened for me, to be honest.
No, but I think you learned.
I know it's part of my story.
Yeah,
it's part
have
who I am
yes,
and stuff like that.
exactly.
Like,
So
unfortunately, but I could have saved myself like so much mental
distress,
trauma and stuff like that. But I just, but I knew what I was doing. I'm like, I'm doing this.
You were having fun.
I knew what I was doing. So
Yo, in high school though,
shouldn't be no damn relationship, man.
Yeah,
Shouldn't.
it's a crazy. It's an exploring time.
It's a jungle.
It is. Oh jeez.
Okay.
Last card.
Ha! What do you find challenging to say no to?
What I have challenging to say no to.
It's hard to say no to you guys. If I can just think of one right now.
Yeah.
It is. It's like, yo, you guys do so much for me. Or you guys have done so much for me. There's no. And if it feels like no, it's like, once again, it's like it feels like, oh, I'm not, like, I want to be the reliable one. I want to be someone that you can call, that I'm going to always, like, do what I need to do for you guys. And my sister, too. Like, it's hard to say no to my sister because she has done so much for me. So it's like, every time it's like, I don't know. But Janet always gives me the, like, you don't have to say yes. You don't want to. Bernice, on the other hand, but Bernice does the same, right? She be doing the same thing that I do for her. So, yeah, it's hard to say no to y'all.
That's not a good question for me, so I'm gonna pick another one.
Okay.
Because I feel like I say no a lot, actually.
She does. She do.
I be having my boundaries.
She do.
Let me pick one. How does this statement resonate with you? I have everything I need to create the life I desire.
I have everything I need to
create the life I desire.
It's true. I think it's true. Everything I need to have the life I want is literally right in my hands. It just takes discipline. And it takes me actually getting up and doing the work.
Yeah.
If I want to become a millionaire, do more homework on it. The internet is right there. If I want our podcast to get better.
Yeah.
I gotta be more consistent with making clips and being, pumping out content. So it's literally, I believe it.
I think too. I think that it's honing in on the skills and looking at what has been already given to you in terms of like your talent, and just kind of being like, hey, you know what?
Yeah.
This is what you have. How can you make it better? How can you make it bigger? And I feel like sometimes we try to chase and run after things to get more things, to be able to get the things that we desire. But it's like, okay, what do we have? We have our brain. God has really made us to be creative. He's given us our hands. So what can we make with it? Like, we're already, like, maybe you're good at like art or something, or you have all these things. Like, what can you do to, hone on your talents?
Yeah.
And I think we forget about the things that were actually like put imparted in us, and we look outside to find those things.
And I think, like, use what you have. Like,
people
don't start off with the most expensive things.
Yes,
please.
We didn't.
We started off with a Canon one angle, in Shoreham,
in a box.
4 walls. Literally, if you seen our old videos, you get up, you could touch the wall with your hand like this.
Yeah, and Nana's thighs, he was touching me while while we were sitting in that 3 little.
Yes,
I hated it.
Yes,
I hated it.
But we needed it. It was super hot. It was the window, no air coming through the gunshots while we're recording. Use what you have, and then as time goes on, you level up.
Yeah.
There's many times where I've seen someone like do content creating and then they'll start with the highest camera. Yeah. No, don't do that. Start with something low, and then as time goes on, when you're more consistent, then buy that more expensive camera that has better quality. Yeah. So you got to use what you have so you can master it and really hone in on your craft and become better at what you're doing, instead of just going straight to the top and crumbling. Like, no, and it's cool to see your fans grow with you,
know? And the development, like people who has with your horrible quality. And
look at us. God is just bumping us up. Shoreham, the church, and now we're here in an undisclosed location.
Keep, as we continue to be humble and use what we have, and the things that we have, then guys, you don't know where we're gonna be in a few years from now. But I think I really enjoyed this episode.
I did too.
I think it was good to check in and just kind of, see where we're at.
Yeah, there's probably way more gems in
here. Oh, yeah, for sure. I think we want to do this again, definitely with Bernice when she comes back. Yeah. But this is just a starter. I love these type of things where it's like just card games and just kind of, back and forth questions and getting to know each other. And I want you guys to also answer, maybe if you guys remember the questions, and comment down below and see what is down, like, comment what your answer is, and we want to hear your opinions and thoughts.
Yeah, so, guys, please, like, if this podcast has impacted you, let me know. I need to feel the love, I need to feel the love. I don't know what movie is that from. I think that's from Paid in Full, but I need to feel it. So, if this podcast is impacting you in a positive way, let us know.
Yeah. By commenting.
Yes.
Because we don't know. Don't be a ghost follower.
Don't be a ghost follower, bro.
Because I'm a ghost follower. But,
me too, but... But some people, I'm actually not a ghost follower.
Yes. If you really, inclined to say that you really, honestly, say it. Because the ghost following, people really need to know if they're doing well, or if they're actually
just
impacting
in general.
you. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
So... I don't know how to end this.
Well, as Bernice usually says, follow us on Instagram at the Juxtaposition Podcast, or our pod. _. You'll find us. Just type in the Juxtaposition. We have a nice gray logo that we are going to change. Our photos are coming out.
Our photos are dropping soon.
We have a proper color. We are leveling up, okay?
Yeah.
And then we have our Spotify. You can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, all the things, okay? So,
follow us on Twitter.
Yeah.
TikTok.
Yep.
The Jux Podcast on Twitter. Juxtaposition Podcast on TikTok. Yeah. But comment, subscribe, and show us some love, and tell us what you want to, some ideas, what you want to hear next. I don't know. Yeah. We'd love to hear your opinions too, not just, putting out what we want. So we love you. We love you, TJP family. And we're out of here. Bye.